Alright, what's up, Aquas? So today's going to be your monthly reading for June. It's going to see what's coming for you, what lessons, challenges, and good things are coming you for the remainder of the month. But yeah, I already pre-shuffled the deck, so we can go ahead and get right into it. Alright, what is the theme of June for Aquarius? What is theme of Aquarius? Okay, so the first card is the Six of Cups, and with the Six of Cups, I get the energy of you're kind of like you are in a state of where you're in unknown territory, and you're kind of like been feeling like you just have no idea what you're doing, no idea what's going on, but you've been trying your best to still build something to still keep stability. And for some, like, and for like, I feel like even you are kind of like confused of how things have been working out so far, despite you not knowing what you're doing. But you're going with it, and like you're trusting yourself on this. Like you're kind of like, I don't know, but like here's what I know to do, and here's what I'm gonna try to do, and it's been working out for you so far. But very much getting like you're in unknown territory. You're like almost as like that energy where you like the first settlers, right? Like you're coming into this new land, right? You have no idea what you're doing. You have past knowledge on something completely different, and you're trying to find a way how to not only learn new skills but to implement what you already have that may not even have any close association to what you're doing now, and trying to implement those skills into that. And it's very much like you're very just like you're braving it, like you're basically you're putting up a brave front, trying to get things done, get things accomplished, to do your part. To It's like, yeah, you're trying to contribute, whether it's for yourself or for other people around you. You're doing like, yeah. So the month of June is very much like a foreign territory, but you're still getting things done, even to your own surprise. Okay, let's see what's coming for the remainder of June. What's coming? Also, there might have been like obligations or responsibilities that you have been like had little choice but to do, in a sense. Like you feel more bound, like it's like things you feel bound to, things you have no way out of, to not do. It's like also things like that, and even things like being asked of you. You have no expertise or clue of what you're doing, but you're still like stepping forward because that's the only choice you have. There's no stepping back. Okay. Okay. So I got the World card. Oh, there we go. And the Ace of Wands for what's coming for you. Okay. Yeah. So whatever you guys have been doing, or you have been held responsible to, or just bound to, um, things are gonna start gonna like it's almost like your contract of duty to whatever you're doing is gonna come to an end very soon. Perhaps maybe even June. Like I guess the energy is June, or you're about to start seeing the finish line in June. So either it's ending in June, or you're getting pretty damn near close to having things end for you, for where it's almost like your doors are going to be open, your hands are going to be free. And also coming out of this experience, you're coming out of it with also some benefits, despite how hard this has been, and like how just like pure, just like how much you've had to put your head down to really just get things done, and really kind of almost in a way ignore yourself and your emotions to just get things done, because that's the only way you knew how to do it, or figuring out how to do it. Because it can be very easy for you to get overwhelmed in this situation. So I can see why like you're trying to like no, work, 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 work. Okay. But with the World card, nice ones, I'm going to see that near the end of June, it's either going to come like to an end, or it's gonna uh start seeing, like you're gonna start seeing the ending of it. And it's gonna, like I said, give you expertise from what you have been doing, like those skills that you have learned in the experience, while not knowing what you're doing. Like you're also learning new things, right? You're able to going to be able to take that and implement it into your next stage of life. And even for some, that might even be like if it's like something to do with work or like or something to do with somebody. It's like you're almost getting a reward, a payout for what you're doing. There's like some like benefit. There's a huge benefit at the end of this, whether it's a skill, a gift, money, a promotion, a vacation, a house. Like there's something at the end of it where you're gonna get gifted, where it's gonna like be beneficial for you. And I feel like it's also been something like that's also been a motivator for you to keep going. But yeah, at the end of this, you're gonna have you're gonna have your choice, and you're also gonna have a break in a sense. You're gonna have a very much of like that top of a mountain, take a breath, like sigh kind of moment where you're just enjoying, not enjoying. I guess you're enjoying a final stillness. You're enjoying a final like calmness, and you're really appreciating that because of all this hectic responsibility you've been having to do. Get some R&R. Okay, what lessons in June? Yeah, okay. All right, Five of Cups and the Page of Cups. So I get with the Five of Cups. I feel like this is a lot about you guys are have been feeling like the mermaid lately, just tired and just like you're yeah. Okay, so that is part of a lesson for you in June. What you're going through, it's more in a sense of like, well, that's very contradicting. Wait, okay, because it's giving like it's highlighting how like as a mermaid, right, you're supposed to be in the water, but right, she's sitting on the rock, almost looking miserable. Yeah, she's not in the water, but the water is right near her. So then it's like, okay, oh, okay, okay, I see. That makes more sense. Okay, so the lesson here, lesson I'm getting is, um, it's more in a sense of, it's almost like the mermaid's purposely denying herself of the water. She's purposely almost in a sense almost fighting against her nature and trying to live off the scraps of like it's just like almost like if I indulge myself a little bit in the water, it's okay. But it's like she's not allowing herself to be in the water, so it's almost like self denial or just not accepting her full self. So it could be a lesson in June for you is more in a sense coming to terms of who you are, coming to terms and accepting all sides of yourself, all the flaws and all the benefits and all the things that you're lovely in and all the things like you may be ashamed in. It's that kind of like lesson in a sense. Um, because the more it's like the more you deny yourself, the more you kind of block yourself from your own freedom, block yourself from your own true self. Um, this miserable, this like it's not like it's almost like this heaviness to you is not gonna go away, and I feel like we've kind of been learning that during like I think like a long spree of it, but like June's really gonna kind of highlight that for you, especially for those who has this responsibility ending and you're going into the already into the to that relaxation, to that stagnant, not stagnant, but like calm period. Um, this might be rearing its head in a sense of you kind of seeing like, okay, now that everything's still over, you still kind of feel heavy, you still feel down, you still feel like your vibration's low, and it's gonna come more to the point where it's like you're starting to realize you're gonna have to release some old ideas and release some old beliefs about yourself to be able to fully enjoy yourself and to be able to fully enjoy this calmness. You have to fully accept who you are and what you need to feel that calmness. And I feel like there's a lot of you have been kind of denying yourself that or kind of been like repressing that or putting that on the back burner, knowing what you need but not going after it or not going and to indulge yourself in it. And that has been causing a lot of a buildup of negative emotions in you. And so June's really much going to bring that to a focal point for you eventually, or even just start the seedings of bringing that up. challenges are in June for Aquarius? Okay. King of Swords. So authority figures around you are going to prove a bit of a challenge, whether that's elders in your family or work superiors, your bosses, or just generally just like cops or law enforcement or just any like person that has a role of authority in your life. Not, or it might even be a specific person for like take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But because if you already feel like there's someone like you already like know there's someone like an authoritative figure in your life that just gets on you, or you just don't like really favor them, that they're going to prove a bit of a challenge this month for you, especially if it's related to the situation that you are kind of contracted to. Whether it's like an emotional contract, or like figuratively and literally, like whatever like you have been bound to. I feel like this authority figure is connected to that, and it makes this experience that much harder for you. um, but yeah, they're proving to be a bit of a challenge to you. Let's see if we can get clarification as to why. Why this is so good. Okay. So okay, got the Two of Pentacles. So with the clarification of that, this authority figure is is literally okay. How do I, the you've okay? So it's a figure that's always gonna be a present thing in your life. It's just authority is always gonna be a challenge for you. So there's like no matter what you do in life, there's always gonna be someone that's gonna have that power, not power, because no one can have power over you unless you allow it. This person that I guess wants to assert power over you. That makes this person like there's always going to be a person present around you that's going to want to impose their power on you. Um, if it's like been an ongoing cycle and it's been a continuous cycle for you, whatever it's just been throughout this present life, and I feel like even too reaching in some past lives, it has been like, especially this one specific. There's like a one specific person for someone who is like who's been a constant in your life that has been like. So this might very well be a parent or a coach or something that has just been very much a strong presence in your life throughout your whole life, and your feelings about them have not changed in the sense where you kind of really just do not like you resent them a lot, and and yeah, it's more in a sense almost too. I feel like it's connected to this also emotional journey as well. It's like triggering you in ways because it's building up those negative emotions even faster. It is making you really, really seek a release and seek and give you to a point where you have to confront that to be able to confront that part of yourself that you like haven't been wanting to, and to really indulge yourself in what you need, because that might also require um, triggering this authority figure that you just don't want to deal with. It's like almost like your key to happiness requires you to kind of dismiss or in their eyes disrespect them, right? And so you kind of haven't, I feel like maybe for some of you have been avoiding that because you do not want to cause any discord with this person, because it's like you just don't want to deal with it. You don't want to deal with it, and then you don't know how to deal with it because of their authority over you or the role they play in your life. It's like almost in a sense you just like, it's like you don't feel like it's a winning situation for you either way. All right, let's see what good things are coming for you. Good things. Good things in June. Okay. Yeah. Knight of Cups and the Temperance card. Help is on the way. I don't know if you guys saw that meme or not. Okay. Anyway, right. So the good things coming in June is that help is definitely on the way for you. It's for this situation. that you're bound to or contracted to, you're gonna get some relief. You're gonna get someone's really is gonna offer their service to you in a way, or not even service, but just there's someone gonna come in that's gonna take some that's gonna take some stuff off your plate. Though it's not gonna be a permanent help fixture in your life, but it's gonna be a temporary help offered, but it's still gonna be something very much needed and wanted and appreciated, because I can definitely see and feel how overworked you are. So you definitely have some help coming in. So whatever that is, like I said, if it's family, if you have to like take care of elders in your family, or you're taking care of sick members, it might be a different family member coming in to help for a little bit, like stay over for a little bit and help, or um, a new doctor or something comes in to help, or if it's a job or something like a job or like club work or something, it might be like a outside work chores coming in to help and picking up that. So, but yeah, I hope you guys resonated. But that's all I have for you for your June reading. Leave comments down below. Let me know how you resonated. It helps me better connect to your energy. Feel free to like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye.